Tonight, Mayor Bill de Blasio is calling New York City the epicenter of the outbreak. The number of cases has climbed to 5,683. That is nearly a third of all cases in the entire country.
Statewide, New York has 8,398 cases, New Jersey 890, and Connecticut 194.
Also, the governors of both states of New York and Connecticut has ordered 100% of their state's workforces to stay home. Only essential services like grocery stores will stay open. Also, all non-essential gatherings of any size canceled.
And within the last hour, Governor Murphy says he will make a major announcement at noon tomorrow regarding New Jersey's efforts to fight the virus. And that order to close non-essential businesses in New York takes effect now in less than 48 hours.
CBS 2's Alice Gaynor live for us in Hell's Kitchen with more on that. Alice.
Maurice and Christine, this is called New York State on pause. Yesterday, Governor Cuomo mandated that 75% of the workforce must stay home. Well, today, he changed that to 100%. And now non-essential gatherings of any size are banned.
We need everyone to be safe. Otherwise, no one can be safe.
Hospitals, utility companies, transportation, food stores, gas stations, pharmacies, and restaurants for takeout only, those can all remain open. If you're not on the state's list, you must close your doors, and law enforcement will be checking.
Clearly, the NYPD is going to play a major role in enforcement, along with other agencies that we depend on, like the FDNY, the Sheriff's Office.
As you can see, the streets of New York City look like a ghost town. The NYPD says so far they've had to issue very few summonses to those already asked to shut down, like large venues and bars. Cooperation, they say, has been high. And high praise for New York from Dr. Anthony Fauci for the move to press pause.
The things we spoke about a while ago, that you want to really ratchet it up, like Governor Newsom is doing in California, like Governor Cuomo is doing in New York, or how you put an end to this outbreak.
And though he too praised the states doing this, the president doesn't believe there will be a nationwide lockdown.
We're working with the governors, and I don't think we'll ever find that necessary.
Today, a long line outside the newly created testing site at Elmhurst Hospital in Queens. And with the amount of cases growing day by day, another urgent plea from lawmakers that hospitals need more supplies like masks and ventilators. The president says he's activated the Defense Production Act to increase supply, but New York says it needs them now.
Ventilators, ventilators, ventilators. But if you have masks, offices that are non-essential right now, there are dentists' offices that are closed. There are clinics that are closed. We need those masks, those gowns, gloves, and we need them now.
Governor Cuomo particularly stressed and ordered that people over age 70 and those with underlying health conditions stay home.
That is a mistake. Well, we're going to go visit mom. I'm going to bring the home family to see mom. No, not now.
What you're looking at right now is a live look at Hell's Kitchen, normally bustling on a Friday night. Maybe you see one or two people going by, but the restaurants, the bars, they are closed if they do not offer takeout food. Again, if you're high risk, you're being told to wear a mask if you're in the company of others, but mostly you should just stay inside. If you have a visitor for any reason, you are asked to pre-screen that visitor by taking their temperature. We are live tonight in Hell's Kitchen. Alice Gaynor, CBS 2 News.